Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast. Y'all know what it's part of, the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news from geeks like you, geeks like Intel, and our special guest. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Krystal, and I'm from DigitalCliq.
Give a round of applause for Krystal, you all.
Yo! Yes, we finally got a name and a face recognition for all the dopeness. All of this.
Yes.
All of this.
She's half the DigitalCliq crew, and Drew's not with us today, but Krystal's here. Krystal, would you tell the people why you're here?
I'm here to raffle off, help raffle off some stuff.
Yeah, she's here to help raffle off some stuff, but we're also going to have Krystal give her opinion on some of this geek news. But y'all know what today is. It is Friday. And Centel, tell the people what Friday means.
Yo, we about to get our drink on, baby. Woo! Happy hour, baby. You see what we are here.
Friday. So Krystal, we may get a little spicy. I can't guarantee that we're not. So keep your cup full. Keep your cup full.
I got you.
Your cup full. Since we're here for the raffle, tell the people why we have the raffle, Krystal. Tell them what's going on. Give the update. Give the update.
All right. So long story short, there was a super typhoon that ran through the Philippines, in particular my parents' area. And so I coordinated with my cousin who owns a water refill station in that same island and worked with her to get clean water and worked with my parents to get rice out to families in their area to help just kind of, give some people some help. And we ran a charity stream this past Sunday and last Sunday on Geekish. And thank you guys so much for all your help and support. We put up some prizes and a lot of people entered, and we're super excited to give these away. So yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. We'll give some prizes away. The man in the sky, Rodney, our technical director, he's still on board. I think it's time for us to do the raffle. What are we raffling on first, Rodney? What are we raffling on first? I need you in your game show voice, to talk about these raffles. It's your turn, Rodney. Do it. Game show.
Tell them what they've won, Rodney.
Yeah, tell them what they won.
A new car. No, okay.
All right.
Get your inner Oprah Winfrey in, man. You're the big winner. You're the big winner. Let's go.
Rodney. Full game show voice.
That's all right. In case you are just popping into the stream and you haven't checked out some of the game streams, I highly recommend them. They have been on Sundays. They've been going on for like 12 hours straight streams. I mean, we've had everything from Halo to Fortnite to Destiny to Valorant. I mean, it was a whole different list of them. And what's been great is that there's been like different shifts of people that's been coming in too. So with each new game, you get like a whole new like personality set that kind of bops in to go along with it. So this Sunday, are we having another one this Sunday as well? I'm not sure if we are or not.
I will be in the air flying, but you can always have one, Centel.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody should be able to hear me now. So
okay.
Hopefully,
game show voice, Rodney. Game show voice.
And here we are.
There we go.
Wow, we're gonna be talking about doing charity streams probably at the very least quarterly, if not monthly. So we're in the process of doing that because we just love giving back. We love being able to do it. Yeah. And it's love just being able to like play games and actually do really cool stuff. So I have the wheel. Hopefully you guys see the wheel. I put all the entries in. Basically what we did was for every $5 that you donated, that give you one entry. And so the list is, we're going to give you a Geekish Network mouse pad or mouse mat, desk mat, a hat, maybe even a hoodie. Yeah, definitely a hoodie. So we're working on some merch. And then also Geekish Network, what we're going to do is if you win, we're going to actually, if you ever had an idea from basically a podcast, we're basically going to produce a pilot episode of that podcast for you. And then
that's awesome.
DigitalCliq also has they have some giveaways. They have the $150 Mammoth Mountain gift card, which is, I mean, there's a lot of snow right now because we had a bunch of rain, and then there's a beanie they got. So those are the ones. I think there is. So instead of like raffling them off one out at a time, which is basically it's a big swag. It's this big swag bag of everything. So if you win, you get all of this, right? So you do all that. So
right?
I think that
Hey,
way we
whoever
can do
wins,
that.
watch your back, because I got my eyes on that beanie.
So,
let me tell you, and
you
you,
know,
see,
just-
I need it.
Right?
Just
Beanie.
for a little bit of
I'm
transparency.
jelly right now.
So
I'm so jelly.
even a little bit more transparency for the last charity stream we did, my brother did donate, and I excluded him because he was family. But for this one, since it was a DigitalCliq Geekish Network one, I felt like, okay, give a little bit of leeway. It's okay. We'll put his name in there. So we'll put him in there.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair. So basically, I put everybody's names and I went through the list of all the people that we donated. Basically, we raised $1,020 through the two different charity streams. We have $500 that TGN as the network we matched. We said we would match up to $500, so we got $500, $520. So we matched to the 500, so we were at 1,020. And so I went through all the list of everybody and did all this stuff. As you can see here, all the different names. So what I'll do now is I'll just shuffle it up. And these all these names here. So without anything you want to say, Krystal, Chuck, before we spin?
Just thank you guys, like to you and Rod and all the donors. You guys have been amazing. I didn't expect all this support. Like I was just like, I just want to send some water. And then you guys just, oh my gosh, just boosted it so much. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
From
and
the
I
bottom of
think
my heart and all the families that are
This is great.
attached
This
to.
felt good.
the
You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you all for getting me into Fortnite. And I feel like I need to play. Like I gotta play. I gotta unlock the Spider-Man suit. I gotta figure out how to get there.
Spider-Man was the web slingers in Fortnite are a lot of fun,
So
man.
fun.
They are a lot
So
of fun.
yeah, so they did it really well. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had we played like Centella was saying, we played a bunch of games, and it was really cool because it brought a bunch of people together that normally wouldn't be playing together. So we
I
played
learned I can't
Halo.
play shooters with Rodney because he's
No,
good.
I'm not even that good. Everybody else is good. Centella was cracking heads, man, in Halo. Centella
I
was
was watching
cracking
him play
heads.
Destiny. I was like, I'm not ready for this level of Destiny.
Dude, Halo was crazy. Halo was a lot of fun.
I'm sorry I missed Halo.
We're still trying to get together a 28-person lobby.
man.
So if anybody wants to join, we're definitely going to try to do that again soon.
Yes.
But, yeah. But, you know, one last thing. If your charity's still going on, right?
No, so it ends actually within the next 24 hours. I'm not sure how many more hours, but I checked this morning and it said like 35 more hours. So I'm guessing I'm probably down to like maybe 24 hours or so.
Okay. Yeah. So, but yeah, if you want to go to digitalcliq.com/cleanwater, and then there's a link there if you still want to donate. And I think overall you raised over $4,000.
Yeah, I did. Oh my
Right.
gosh.
So
Yeah.
that's amazing.
That's 1,000 bottles of water, 1,000 like containers of water.
Yeah.
So
And just,
Yeah.
you know, there's still, are they still without power? Are they?
No, oh my gosh. So
Okay.
just a quick update about
Yeah.
that. My parents just got their electricity back a couple days ago, but they spent about $1,200 for the month in gas to like get the generator to like stay on for like 6-7 hours a day. So imagine spending $1,200 for electricity for the month.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
So
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad that's good news to hear. I mean,
Good news.
but obviously it was just 2 days ago. So basically they were out of power
were out for a month.
more than a month, you know.
more than a month, yeah,
So
like a month and a couple
just
days.
kind of gives you an idea that, you know, there's a lot of things out there going on in the world. And you just, you know, whatever we can do to like do a little bit to help, you know, that's always good. And that's always going to be, you know, what we want to do as a network is to, you know, talk about, you know, be diverse, be, you know, put a voice to all these different things that we are very valuable and, you know, value to us and passionate to us, but also give back, you know. So,
Absolutely.
anyways, without further ado, so let's spin this and see who wins, and then from there, you guys just get into the regular show and we get the drink on. All right.
Okay.
I'll click to spin. Are you not seeing it?
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
It's not moving.
It's not
Do we need-
moving.
We're not
Yeah.
seeing the spending
He needs
part.
a drum roll. Do we have a drum roll?
Let's see
Hey,
it.
let's do that drum hole how they did in Christmas family
It's
vacation.
not. I don't know why I
Joy
did it.
to the
Is it
world.
spinning for you, Rodney?
It's been for me.
Is it spinning for you, Rodney?
Yeah.
It spin for me. So trust me, it did spin for me. A little technical issues there, but yeah, I mean it did spin for me. Okay, so there, Christina
Yeah, good applause.
is. So that's. I guess that's one of your
Gaia.
friends. How do you pronounce that, Krystal?
That's my mother-in-law.
Oh,
Okay. So she's the winner.
Okay.
We only got us gifts, and then we'll
Oh
get
my
that to her.
gosh.
And then, hey, congratulations, Christina. Then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome.
All right. So, anyways, I know just thank you everybody for donating. Everybody for being a part of it. So, congratulations.
That's nice.
excellent.
That's a big package. Like, wow. It's going to be a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Christina's like, she's going to go snowboarding. Have
Okay.
a good time. Go skiing with her new beanie that Centel wants
Right?
because he lives in a horrible place. Congratulations to Christina. Hope you enjoy your package, your beanie, and Christina, whatever podcast you want to make, we got you. We got you. You know,
Awesome.
so we're down for that. I guess we'll get into some news, you guys. And first of all, this is Friday, and I forgot to do the tradition of Friday. What are you drinking?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't want to bring my little black geek bougie ass up in here because I'm sipping on a Merlot with my pinkies out. I just want you to know.
Wakanda.
Mm.
Do it.
I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it this time because I can feel it. I can feel it coming in. Yeah, there we go.
Wakanda bouginess. Krystal, what are you drinking?
I've got McBride's Sisters, Black Girl
Uh-huh.
Magic, Red Blend.
Black Girl
And
Magic.
it's delicious. It's
It's so
bomb.
good.
It's so good.
That's such a good wine.
It's
I
so
bought a
good.
bottle Saturday morning. I said, let me take a sip for my own personal brunch. And that bottle did not last a day. I forgot what I was binging. I was binging something. I forgot what I was binging. Maybe it was He-Man. And maybe that got me through He-Man.
Yeah, I was about to say you do need to be slightly inebriated. No, actually, you need to be fully intoxicated to get through He-Man. So,
Yeah.
you did yourself a moral service.
And I'm you all drinking a bourbon, of course, called the Untold Story. And it's about Kentucky whiskeys, and it talks about the long tradition of African Americans, Black people, making bourbon in Kentucky. We are the founders of actually creating the liquor. And it's from the Kentucky Black Bourbon Guild gifted me a bottle. So I was like, hey, I'm going to have some and enjoy it.
Oh, you're definitely drinking that with your pinky in the air.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. He's sipping on a piece of history. Look at you.
In my wooden cup, in my oak wood cup, oak
Oh.
wood tumbler. We'll get into some news, you guys. Let's go through this news really quick. For those that don't know, we go through the news and we give opinions. So Star Wars. Star Wars, y'all know about that series, right? It's a little bit popular. Mary Elizabeth Winstead joins Rosario Dawson in the Ahsoka. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is punching her career in hyperspace. The actress has joined the budding cast of Ahsoka, the next Star Wars live-action series, gearing up to go into production at Lucasfilm and Disney+. Rosario Dawson is starring as the fan-favorite character Ahsoka Tano, a Jedi Knight survivor popular on the animation side of the Star Wars series. And to me, she's the most beloved character and the best Jedi to ever happen. Hayden Christensen is reprising his role of Anakin Skywalker for the series, which is set 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi, with the Ukrainian actress Ivana Sakno and Australian thespian Natasha Leo Bordizio also stated to be on the call sheet. So they brought plot says Winstead characters informing are behind or kept secret. So they brought in a new actress. So we seem to have a woman-heavy cast. The last time we saw Winstead was Kate, and before she was the Huntress in 2019 DC movie Birds of Prey. So what do
Okay.
y'all think? What do y'all think?
Listen.
Mhm.
I didn't mean to cut Krystal off real quick, but you're missing the main thing. There's only one film on there that you need to know where her street cred comes from, and it's one of your all-time favorites, Chuck. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
she's in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World too. Yeah,
she's
she
geek
is.
certified. She's geek certified.
She is geek certified. That is like my second favorite film in the whole entire world.
See, that's what I'm saying. So her right next to one of your others in Ahsoka as well. So I know you are gonna be just bubbling, just smiling from ear to ear.
I am
on
bubbling.
this
I'm
debut.
quite excited. I'm trying to hold it back because I get Rosario playing Ahsoka and her playing in this film in this series. I'm excited.
Heck yeah.
They better not do Ahsoka wrong. What do you think, Krystal? What do you think?
Well, see,
Are
I'm
you-
not
are you
gonna,
Star
I'm
Wars
not gonna
nerdy?
claim. I'm not gonna claim to be like a super geek like you guys, right? But just
Mhm.
like having like more females on the cast, like that's exciting in itself. But like I've been loving the live action stuff that they've been putting on
Mhm.
Disney Plus. You know, like that's super exciting to like look forward to every week. Like, oh, cool, another episode's coming on. You know, so
Mhm.
super exciting stuff. This is great.
I agree. Hopefully they do right about Ahsoka. I'm always eerie when Disney touches her because I think she's perfect in the way she left in Star Wars, the Clone Wars. Her initial exit out of that series was the most powerful moment in Star Wars. I literally cried. I was like, "Oh, y'all set this girl up. Y'all like, oh, that's part of learning. We meant to kill you, but we didn't. So you come back stronger." And she looked around the room of men and was like, "What? Y'all didn't even really apologize. Y'all said this to make me stronger, and I kept telling you I was right. And for some reason, y'all thought I was a villain. You know what? Here's my sabers. I'm out." And I thought that was the best peace move ever.
That's
Peace
dope.
out
Yeah.
move ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they kept bringing her back in. I was like, "Oh my God, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be horrible." I hope they don't have to kill her. I hope they. Go ahead.
Well, there's been a couple of interactions that we as Star Wars fans have just been fiending for. One is this one, of course, when it comes to Hayden Christensen's version of Anakin and how if he makes amends for whatever it is that's gone on in the Clone Wars trilogy. I haven't finished it, so I don't know. I'm not as versed as you are, Chuck, regarding it, but I do know that as her being his Padawan, them meeting in live action is just like everybody's on pins and needles on that, right? To see how that looks in the flesh. It's one thing to see it in a cartoon, an animated series, an animated series, and it's a totally different thing to see real human beings emote this. And then, of course, the second one is going to be the Ben Kenobi saga that's supposedly coming, I think, into 2022, maybe beginning 2023, and to see that interaction with Hayden Christensen as well. So this is of course it's a big deal for Ahsoka's character because she is beloved. But you want to talk about breathing life back into an actor that has kind of just slipped into a bit of obscurity per se as far as pop culture is concerned. In Hayden Christensen, I feel like he may have something to prove because he's hated and loved in almost equal measure regarding his depiction of Anakin. So I'm curious to see what he brings as an older man, older thespian, to the art.
I think he's gonna be dope as older Anakin as Darth Vader. I think he's coming back in here as Anakin / Darth Vader. So this is gonna be quite exciting to see that. And is this the end of Ahsoka? That's what has me bothered. Cause at some point she has to die off, right? And I told my brother when that series is coming on, because what got me into Star Wars: The Clone Wars was my niece, and she was like 5 or 6 years old. And she was like, "I watch Star Wars Clone Wars and I love it. And there's this character named Ahsoka. I want to be just like her." And I was like, "Okay, let me check out. Sydney's in love with this show. Let me check it out." And so when I watched it, I was like, Ahsoka's the most badass character in the show. You watch her grow and you watch her test some of the best Jedi. And when she got paired with Anakin, they were like, oh, he's unruly and he's off the chain. They're like, oh, we got one just as bad as him. We're going to pair them together. And you know, and she was one of those. She never backed down from him when he was set to kill her. They made him the one that's supposed to kill her. I don't want to ruin the series for people. I tell everybody, watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It's a very long series. It's amazing.
Totally worth it is what people keep telling me. So I need to catch up.
It's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. Yeah, it's a lot of episodes. It's old school TV. It's like 24 episodes a season. It's old school TV, so it's a lot of episodes. Oh yeah.
Krystal, did you ever dip your toes into Star Wars?
Yeah. I watched all the movies, and then I watched Mandalorian, and I've been holding off on the Boba Fett series just because I'm like, I don't think they finished it yet.
No, they just finished episode 4. They just
I'm the type I like to binge stuff, so I don't like I did that with the Mandalorian where I was like, I gotta, oh my gosh, it's Friday, oh so exciting, you know. I can't do it anymore. It's so like you know what I mean, like I've done that with too much stuff in the past, like I did that with Game of Thrones, and it just kind of like it's just too much anxiety for me. I can't. I need to binge it, you know. But yeah, I've definitely dipped into it.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I made that mistake with Peacemaker. I watched the latest episode last night, and I was like, "Dang it!" I told myself,
it's so good,
I'm gonna watch it.
Yo, Peacemaker is so good. It's so like I don't know if you've been watching Krystal. Are you familiar with Peacemaker before we go on down this rabbit hole? All right, so he is a character that was in the Suicide Squad. There's 2 Suicide Squads. There is Suicide Squad, and there is the Suicide Squad. Well, the Suicide Squad is based off of some DC villains that are turned in a way that they have to help humanity. They're forced to kind of help humanity. And they're all bad guys. And Peacemaker is one of them, right? So James Gunn, who is a director of Guardians of the Galaxy, who has a very quirky way of telling these stories, decided to pick up this project and give Peacemaker, who's played by John Cena, who is a WWE star, a chance to like tell that one individual story. It's kind of like an anti-hero story, if that's the best way to describe it, because he is a villain, but you get a chance to like see the layers, right?
Yeah.
So it has been a very surprise. It's been a big surprise. I'll just say that. I highly recommend it. But if you do jump into it, Krystal, make sure you watch The Suicide Squad. There's 2 of them. There's one called The Suicide Squad. Watch The Suicide Squad first, because you may need a little bit of backstory, and then jump into Peacemaker. I think you may enjoy it. I think you may.
Yeah, watch The Suicide Squad first for sure. If you want to just get it.
I just put both on my watch list. So
it's such a great performance, and I mean the show is so good, and I'm like, oh man. They purposely nailed the tone. It was like somebody gave James Gunn, and it was like Travis said it best. He's like it's like when Miss Incredible turns to Dash and said, "Run as fast as you can."
Fast as you can.
And he was like, "Run as fast as I can." She was like, as fast as you can. It was like somebody told James Gunn, "Take it as far as you can." And he's like, as far as I can. Like, take it as far as you can.
Oh, I love the Dash reference. Oh, every time I see that moment on Incredibles, when she says, I get the goosebumps. I'm like, oh, he's about to wild out. He's about to wild out. And he does. Yeah.
That's a good example. Speaking of that, right? You looking?
Oh no! I was just gonna say big shout out to DeFunk and everybody that's in the chat. DeFunk said Peacemaker is so good, and Cena is putting on a stellar layered performance. Surprisingly, I didn't know Cena could act. I didn't know he could like really act. Man. He's actually doing a half decent job. I'm shocked.
He's not Robert Pattinson.
No, he's not Batterson. He's not Batterson, but he's getting it together. He gives a surprising performance. Yo, Vigilante though. Oh my God, episode 4.
Vigilante. That okay, we're not gonna say that too. He's.
We don't want to put no spoilers. No spoilers. Yo.
You're gonna get mad. You're gonna be like, I want to binge this show, Chris. You can be like,
it's totally worth it.
I want to binge this show. I really want to binge this show. Because this is what HBO Max did this time around. They did an Amazon Prime move we're gonna drop the first 3 episodes, and then we'll drop 1 episode a week after that.
Is
But I
that
was
what
like,
they
oh, they're gonna
did?
drop another 3
Yeah.
episodes. That's what they did.
Yeah.
And I literally ate all 3 episodes in one night. And I was like, let me see if I'm gonna put this on the list for binge worthy, you know. And then I watched the first episode and I just couldn't stop. And you're on board from the intro number.
Oh
You're on
no.
board from
Okay.
everything. I'm all in on this. I'm all in on this.
Crystal, let me ask you a question.
On another show.
Oh,
Go
I was
ahead,
going to just make it real quick. I'll just make it real quick. What is your binging style? Are you a episode to episode? Are you a drop 3 up front and then episode to episode, like we're just talking about regarding Peacemaker? Or are you on a newer style that we're starting to see maybe pop up where they're doing in 3 chunks in Arcane, which is another absolute must-see show, where you get 3, then the next week you get 3 more, and then the following week after that you get 3 more. What is your binge style?
Okay, so I didn't even know there was different binge styles. So I'm today years old, right? So I'm just saying, like, when it comes to like, give it, like, I want to see it like each, like one by one, like, like, well, actually, are you talking about like them releasing like 1 per week?
Yes. Yeah, per week.
Or actually, there's 4 binge styles. Yeah,
they drop all of them at one time.
Right.
They drop all one big chunk. You got all.
I want the entire thing up front. Like, I want all of it now, so I can binge. Like, if I can take it all in one weekend, like, I'll watch the entire thing over the weekend. Like, I'll do that while I'm washing dishes, while I'm putting the baby down for bed. While, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to watch an entire show all the way through. How about you guys?
Same way. I am the same. I'm same as you. I'll like tonight we had to do Super Crooks. I'm gonna watch the whole thing tonight. I'm gonna watch every episode.
Okay.
If I don't play Fortnite. So Fortnite may take over my binge.
I need you to stay focused on one or the other, my guy. I need you right for game time.
I had a little
focus right now.
I was like, oh, I got an hour gap in my next meeting. And my friend was like, play Fortnite with me. I was like, I guess I'll play around.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, this is tough. I got to quit Fortnite and go to a meeting right now.
Do we need an intervention?
Yeah,
not yet,
he's addicted. Look at his eyes. Look. Until we see like a little bit of glazed drool, then we know he's still salvageable right now at the moment. We can bring him in the room and hug it out.
You played Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand the addiction. I do get it. It's tons of fun. And you know why? Because you can be overly violent and it's all cartoons, so you don't feel bad and guilty.
Yeah. And Krystal's a professional at Fortnite.
I'm not a professional.
She carried the team, man. She carried the team.
I believe it. I certainly believe it.
And carried us to the goalpost.
Yeah. I believe it. I mean, she organized these amazing fundraisers. I can absolutely see her.
Why is it so hard to build stairs? Damn, how do I select the wall? Those are meant to be stairs.
Oh my gosh.
Like, follow me. Follow me if you want to live. Come with me if you want to live. That's what it is.
Like, this is Florida.
I'm like low-key ashamed right now. I'm like, yeah, that is kind of me right now.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? She's a professional, man. And so I'm like, man, I suck at this game, and I bought levels, and I gotta get this Spider-Man suit. My friends like, it's easy to get the Spider-Man suit. You'll just knock out the missions.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Like, just do the challenges, and you'll like raise levels like fast.
Who pays attention to the challenges? I just want to shoot things. I'm not even in the building stage yet. I just want to shoot things. I get stars and don't know how I get them. Like, oh, I just got stars.
So you said you're gonna be playing controller tonight?
Yeah, I'm playing controller tonight.
Okay, it's your first time using controller on Fortnite.
Today's my first day using the controller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw, she just sized you up. She just digitally sized you up.
No,
right quick.
I'm just gonna tell you because I was doing PC. I was doing PC before, and I switched over to controller, and I'm obsessed with controller. Like, it's just it's a whole different level. Like it's a whole different level.
So. Like, I'm shuffling through the buttons. Now I
Yeah.
get it. Now I get it. I
It just
totally
makes it a
get
little
it.
bit easier, in my
Centel,
opinion.
grab Fortnite, Centel. Grab
Look,
Fortnite.
that's not that.
Own
I
it.
get my head
Yeah.
cracked in Fortnite. So I mean, but you
No,
know,
game engine.
I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not ashamed to get my head bust for the sake of
Oh man,
entertainment.
every day, every day. What I've learned, Centel, is don't build anything. Just shoot people.
That's
No,
pretty.
Try is
building is
I'm a
great
terrible
for
builder.
defense. Like
Yeah, it
for
is.
like
It is.
defensively, like you have to build, you know?
Yeah.
Crystal, I learned this. The best defense is offense.
It's ridiculous.
I'm totally wrong. I'm totally wrong. But speaking of game engines, so we know the Unreal Engine, which makes Fortnite, they also make Star Wars, which we just spoke about. They make all the series. They make all the series. Well, Sony was like, hold our beer. They have a company called Media Molecule, who is taking their actual game engine, Media Molecule
Oh, Chuck, you got a little choppy there for me.
Dreams, which is a children's puppet show.
Oh.
Am I here? Y'all hear me? Am I frozen? Am I back? Hello?
Yeah.
You're
I think it might have just
My
been
bad.
me. Yeah, you're crystal clear now. You're crystal clear. Yeah, you're good.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I froze a little bit too. I'm frozen too. So Dreams. Yeah, so there's a puppet show being made in this game engine Dreams. It's not a game engine. It's actually a video game title. And it's Sony Pictures Classics called A Winter's Journey will be using the Dreams to create its world. That's impressive. I love Dreams. I have Dreams downloaded, and it's a game
Yeah.
engine. They're like, we made Little Big Planet, and people made a gajillion games out of it. We're just gonna create this new idea called Dreams, and it's a game engine. We're just gonna put it out there and let people create whatever they want to create.
I was saying earlier in the pre-production about Dreams, and if you are curious, the viewers, go to Reddit and then type in Dreams and their subreddit with all of the creators' games. I promise you, it's going to blow your mind. Absolutely blow your mind. It was a very ambitious project because it's allowing gamers to create their own world. They just give you the sandbox and you can build whatever it is that you want. And the beautiful thing about Dreams is not only can you build these beautiful worlds, you have easy access to play in other people's sandboxes as well. So to hear that they've come to the point now where they're entrusting this envision for feature films is absolutely incredible. I haven't logged into the Reddit subreddit in well over since before the world turned upside down. So I'm sure, and it was already blowing my mind with the things that they were creating then. So I can't imagine how far they've come with it by now. And the fact that it's that melding of the worlds of the film world and the video game world, it's exciting to be frank. So I'm curious to see what they come up with.
It's gonna be interesting to see this movie come out and see what creatives do. Because you can buy Dreams for $39.99, $29.99, I think. Man,
I think it's even cheaper now. I think it's under $20 now.
Yeah. So I tell everybody,
the PlayStation.
grab Dreams, grab it for sure. Crystal, you gonna download Dreams and make movies out of it?
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, I don't know what's going on right now, but I have no idea what Media Molecules is or
Media Molecule is the parent company. They're the developer that made the property called Dreams.
Gotcha. Okay.
Have you played Little Big Planet?
I have not.
Okay.
It's really good.
Okay.
It's really good.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's a lot of fun.
Boy creature. It's very.
I feel like Drew was playing that, and I was watching him play it, but I never like actually hopped in.
Like this, and he smiles. And he goes, you make him run around, and you can make levels, you can make games. People make calculators in this, and so Media Molecule, the parent company, the developer, they were like, "Hey, let's make a bigger project called Dreams. You can download your own music into it. It's a game engine.
Okay.
It is just as robust as Unreal Engine, almost as robust. As
Okay.
Unreal Engine. But it's really fun. It's next level. If you like building things in Fortnite,
so they're allowing you to build worlds, basically, is what you're saying.
Level.
Okay, because I feel like that's like the future of like gaming in general, and like just the future, right? Like people are creating things. Like you can make an island on what is that? Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. And then there's like creative in Fortnite. There's Roblox and Minecraft. You know what I mean? Like people are just like creating stuff constantly. So this is cool. I'd like to see if you're saying that everything's super beautiful. I'd love to see that.
Yeah,
we're gonna play a drinking game When everybody says sport night, you have to take a shot.
Okay, I'm down.
You
Bet.
have to take a sip. You take a sip.
Bet.
Or
I'm here
swig,
already.
because I'm not taking
Yeah,
shots of
yeah.
wine.
You take a sip of wine. Take a sip.
Okay,
That's
okay,
fine.
okay.
You know, sport night.
One
You
more.
just said it.
Fortnite.
Come on.
Shut me up real quick. Yo, people have been hired off of dreams too. Just that's the level of like of excellence that you'll see on this platform. Like there's gaming studios that have been hiring people that have been piecing together some of these games off of dreams.
Okay.
So, all right. So yeah, just it's like, hey, if you like building Legos and you want to do it at a higher digital level,
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Those are dreams is. If you have a PS4 or PS5, you can download Dreams.
Oh, okay.
And play it.
Okay.
Yeah, I tell everybody, download Dreams. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's cute.
Yo.
It's warm. Yeah, what you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, I feel like we're being
Fortnite.
no. I feel like
Oh, wait.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
I'm gonna be drunk, dude.
yes.
Oh, that's the goal, right?
Goals, yes, goals.
Go.
Happy Friday.
Ain't none of us going out to party tonight.
That's true.
What are we doing tonight, Krystal?
Playing Fortnite. Oh, come on. You tricked
That was
me.
good. You got me too. I was like, wow, that was pretty good. I was like, what are we doing tonight? Huh? Or drinking. That's what we doing. Yeah, I feel like the voice in the sky is trying to coerce us into talking a little bit about the employees at Activision Studio.
Okay.
So
let's
go ahead. Yeah, you
Okay,
can you like
So-
size that bad boy up?
So, employees at Activision Studio Raven Software formally organized a union. And it's basically the QA testers at Raven Software, a subsidiary of Activision Blizzard. I think Raven works on Call of Duty as well. I think they're one of the studios that work on Call of Duty. And they're formed one of the first unions in the AAA gaming publisher. The union known as the Game Workers Alliance was formed association with the Communication Workers of America, a labor union that represents telecommunication and digital media workers. This is actually game changing. So the gaming industry doesn't currently have a union. So they made this union, and it started from the QA workers. The QA is usually considered a subsidiary outside of the studios. They're not usually considered part of the development team.
Huh.
They do get listed in the credits as QA testers, but they don't know the development process of the team. They're usually all contract workers. They come in and work. They're in a separate space away from the development team.
Okay.
A few producers and designers do work with QA, go over and deal with them. And every now and then you'll find somebody in QA that has a spark in them, then you bring them over into the development team, be it a junior designer or a junior producer or junior artist. But it really depends on the person. So they've said, hey, we're going to file ourselves as a union. You're going to respect us, because QA is considered like monkeys. They're like play monkeys. You just throw them in a room and let them play the game and beat up your game. And it's not really a game. It's a bunch of things that are going to turn into a game eventually. But QA is a very integral part in that. Every game, if a game is good, QA will find all the bugs and find all the problems with your game and help you improve your game if you use your QA right. So it's very important. So 12 QA workers have gotten together. We're going to walk out on the Call of Duty support studio, which is Raven. And they're like, hey, we're going to go do a GoFundMe. We're going to go strike, and we're going to take care of the people that go striking with us. And it's so funny that Activision Blizzard's like, hey, we're just going to sell ourselves for $68 billion.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, because like this seems like both sides of the problem are kind of like bowing out to see what happens with the merger. Chris, are you familiar with what's going on with that? Okay, so one of the largest gaming companies in the world just decided to be like, you know what, we're going to be a part of Microsoft. It was more than just Activision. It was a lot of other acquisitions that go along with it as well.
Yeah,
it's really, really big news. It's like the biggest gaming acquisition in history, right? In the history of gaming
acquisitions in technology.
Yeah. I mean, it's super, 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 super big deal. So if you're a grunt on the low end of the rung, you know, it is kind of interesting that you're going to be like, well, we're going to unionize now. You know, it's like, well, how does that look, big picture, especially when you're handing the keys to somebody else?
Yeah.
And then given the fact that Activision has had a lot of problems, with their image regarding all kind of workers' despair, sexual allegations, overworking. It's like a lot of stuff going on in Activision. So it's a big cluster F to pass off to Microsoft, and this just seems to be one more stool to add to the pile of this stinking diaper that makes a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's going to work out for them in the long run?
It's not. I think what's going to happen is they're going to continually try to push for a union, and if you don't get the skilled labor into your union, you'll have problems without developing a union. Like QA can form a union and they can unionize, and all that's going to do is hire QA companies, and we're just going to outsource all of it.
So we won't have to deal with the union.
Yeah, so we don't have to deal with the union. Yeah, it's like we're just going to hire these companies, and these companies bring their QA, and we don't have to deal with the union at all. And then you'll have a couple of the developers. They'll bring them in as junior designers, junior producers, and they'll start out doing QA type of work. I think that's what
let me ask, because Microsoft is going to have to deal with the burden of changing the image of what Activision is dealing with. Do you think that it could be like a caveat, like throwing a dog a bone is just a way of maybe clearing up the image of how they take care of their people at Activision? So, tactically speaking, do you think it may still be a good move?
Yeah, I think it's a good move. I think it'd be a smart move. I think Microsoft's going to be known as the savior of Activision. They're going to clean it up because people don't understand. There's a lot of duplicity in both companies right now. Like there's a lot of duplication of work and titles in the production side of the publishing side. Microsoft's going to keep all the key employees, check everybody's personal record. If you had any allegations for anything, they're going to let you go. They're just going to kill those people. They're going to cut those out of Activision's coffers. Like, oh, this employee complained about you. Oh, you rolled your eyes at this employee. You hit on this employee. They're going to let all those people go. It's going to be a red wedding in Activision in the next.
That is just a hell of a description, and I love it.
Right?
This marriage is going to have a lot of death in it. That's what I think I see something keyed up with some Instagram drama going on as well. Maybe. What's up?
I don't know what's going on. What's going on? I don't even know if it's drama. But listen, if you are a content creator and you are on a platform, one of the things that's going to draw you to said platform is your ability to make money. Right? It's like a really, really big deal. Right? So it's seeming like Instagram is testing out creating like subscription services for content creators on the platform. Is this a little too late? Are they a little late to the party because other platforms have kind of already been doing it? Or
it's never too late to get pay creators.
Okay.
It's not. What do you think, Krystal? You're creative. Is it too late to ever pay y'all?
No, I
might start doing my Instagram dances for Geekish.
I don't know. I wonder if it kind of feels like they're just trying to go up against too many, like since Facebook and Instagram are basically like one amoeba, right? I feel like they're just always trying to like catch up, So I feel like they're playing catch up with OnlyFans, but trying to keep it like, I don't know. I'm sure they're trying to keep it cleaner, but I don't know that that's going to be like a feasible model for them. I think they're trying to do too much. But then again, I've said that about everything that they've done. I said that about Reels. I said that about the going longer than, I think I said that about the 15-second videos when they were trying to keep up with Vine. And then they went with remember Vine?
Yeah, I remember Vine. Yeah.
Okay. So like, I was saying that back in the day, like, okay, they're trying to be like Vine, but every single step that they've made where I've been like, nah, they're trying to do too much. They've kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of just worked out for them.
Too much.
So I don't know. I really can't say at this point, but I don't know that the price point. I guess it depends on the price points too.
How much are they going to be taking out of your subscription? That is the question that really needs to be asked.
Yes.
That part. Yeah.
Are they doing an Apple cut 30/70, or are they giving you more? I'm going to start a service, you guys. I got a service idea called Champion Companions. These are
You're
people
gonna have
that
to
you're
breathe
just a
some life.
friend
What's going on?
Like, for
You're
real,
just,
dude.
you're just a friend, and you're like, you need that one friend that just cheers you on all the time. And it's like it's a subscription service. If you do your things, you do things such as your art and whatnot, and people cheer you on by contributing to you with hugs and likes and money. And people can offer their time to help you out on doing something. So somebody can say, "Hey, I'll help do your social media for you," and they can
Okay.
help do your social media for you.
So
Champion companions. I just
I
made that up right
mean,
now. I'm brainstorming right now.
I mean,
I'm,
yeah, I
I'm,
mean, you shooting from the hip.
yeah, shooting from the hip right now. Don't judge me. I've
No,
been
I'm not
drinking
judging you.
whiskey.
I'm not judging you. I
I've been
mean,
drinking bourbon right now. Man, it's delicious.
I mean, maybe. I mean,
Y'all
but
not
they have
into that?
Fiverr for
Y'all
that
not
though,
into
right?
that? Like
They got
people sign up
Fiverr.
like I said, I do crochet. I'm crocheting, and people are like, I'm gonna be Chuck's champion companion. I'm gonna put some money on his crocheting, and I'm gonna do his social media for him. Called Crochet King. What?
I need to go
What?
get. I just need more liquor.
It's
obviously.
a barter system. It's a barter system. Instead of saying people just paying in cash, they can pay in services.
Okay. You're cleaning it up a little bit more.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
Barter
Yeah.
system.
Y'all not
Yeah.
feeling it. Y'all not feeling it.
I
Y'all don't
mean,
see
listen.
my vision. I'm a genius out here like Kanye. I'm a genius.
Hold on, because anytime I hear the word like companion or like
I know
I'm
what you're
already
thinking.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know
we're here.
your brain works.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what kind of services are we talking about again?
You know, for those services too.
It's like the same feeling that I get when I hear the word escort, you know?
Yeah,
Be like,
we have one called extraphysical escorts.
What?
What are you?
Extraphysical escorts.
Extraphysical? What is an extraphysical?
Extraphysical.
Extraphysical. Wow, I need my Jeopardy word right now. I'm over here. Extraphysical. Hey Siri, define extraphysical. Siri's like, get the heck out of here with this madness.
I found this on the web. Define extra
I just made that word
Check
up.
it out.
Yeah, even serious.
Yeah.
Look.
I got a word.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You better make that your Instagram handle now. So you
I
can...
know it. I'm gonna put that on my Instagram. What's my new tag? Estheticical escort.
That sounds so bad.
Yo, they can find you on Fortnite. They can find you on Fortnite.
Escort.
Cheers.
I bring you ecstasy.
Thank you. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna be slightly quick rude. I'm about to go refill. I'm gonna take my 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Oh, you can go refill. Look at him. Alcoholic.
Always talking smack.
I always thought I am. This is what I do. This is what I'm good at over here. I'm good at this over here.
So what do you think? Do you think this is a good idea?
For the weekend?
My plans?
What's that?
My plans?
Yeah, what are your plans this weekend? Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it because
okay.
Hey, when Centel comes back, we gotta tell him he's gotta take a swig. Then I'm gonna play Fortnite.
Oh shit. He got his headphones.
I heard
on.
Fortnite.
Oh,
Yep, you did. He heard it. Yeah.
that we're all on the same page.
We about to be so messed up tonight, you guys.
God.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to aim with a damn.
Right?
that's what's going on.
It's gonna make it fun.
Who's watching my six?
That's gonna be that's for our next season podcast. We have next season podcast coming, you guys. Me and
Next
Rodney
season podcast.
Sort it out. We have We're still in season one. So season one is the current lineup of podcasts we have, and we're gonna start
hell of a season
podcast. Yeah, no, it is a hell of a season. We got good shows. We got a lot of good shows. When have you seen this many people of color on the show together?
Yeah, that's true.
It's like it's like different strokes with all black people.
Krystal, what else? Krystal, what else are you gaming on? Like, what's in your repertoire for?
Well, I'm only playing at the moment. I'm only playing Fortnite. But I do have. I know, dude. I'm sorry. It's just that like I literally don't get any time to.
Completely understandable.
So much.
We here now.
You just set
That's how
me
we
up on that
bond.
one.
He said, "What are you doing other than that?" And you having to say the word again. Nobody asked you to say the word.
Gosh. Oh, that's true.
This
I
is-
set myself up. Maybe I really actually want to
self-induced.
get drunk.
Yeah, maybe it is.
I think secretly we all
You know what I'm
do.
saying? We all do. We all do.
Mm.
Yeah, we all do. Drew's right now rolling his head like,
Right. He'd be like, I'm gonna be
Look at
carrying
you.
her all the way to the bed after this.
Ping pong, estheticical escort.
I need you to spell that out. Somebody in the chat spell out estheticical. Because it sounds like something you drink in order to turn into a superhero.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? It's such an ugly word. It's such an ugly word.
Yeah, and we're just saying it, not even knowing the full definition of
With
it.
the AL.
It's the worst. It's so ugly. It's such an ugly word.
No. Estheticical export sounds like a fancy way to poo.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm
Hey, speaking of
done.
fancy ways to do things, so the kids today have a new slang term. And guess what? I learned it. They say it in New York right now. Slang in New York is going to break out because they say it in hip hop.
Okay.
And
What
hip
is
hop
it?
ruins everything. It's called throwing a frank.
What? Like
Throwing a
Frank as in like a hot dog Frank, like beans and
throwing
Franks?
a frank. Mm-hmm. And it's giving fellatio to a penis. And the kind word is fellatio to a penis. You got throwing a frank. Like when you tell us like, S my D, S my D. You know what you can do? S my D. That's like, I'm throwing you the frank now, son. I'm throwing you the frank.
I can't. I'm too old. This is where I realized I'm sitting in my rocking chair on my porch and I'm shaking my cane at these kids. What are you thinking?
Seriously.
The thing about being PC, yo. It's about being PC, yo. Throwing the
No.
frank. So I could be in class, be like, hey,
It's out of control.
Mr. Murphy.
They need to throw that all the
throwing you a
way in the
frank.
trash. They need to throw that in the trash.
I'm like, listen, I'm an adult.
That's cap.
I'm an adult. Don't talk
That's
to me
cap,
about
Mr. Murphy.
don't talk to me about that.
That's
I'm a
cap.
grown
You're talking cap
tax-paying
right now.
adult. yo,
You're talking
speaking
cap right now. I'm throwing you a frank.
speaking of being an adult and things being out of control. Yo, my company of the year, my pandemic company of the year has been Peloton. It's been my pandemic company of the year. All right, listen, let me tell you, if you're not on board, you probably won't understand because you just, it's a different kind of culture, right? We crew, we squad, we gang up in here. We on the cycles, we dropping sweat for the cause, right? And for a while, it's been real tough to get it because of shipping problems, what's going on with the supply chain, what's going on with the panorama. So Peloton is like, well, listen, everybody knows we the hottest block out right now. Everything knows everybody wants us. So they were just like, listen, we're just gonna order and produce all these bikes and just go ape shit with it. And they went ape shit with it to the point that it's like, yo, the company's in trouble because we can't move all these bikes. So if you gang like Krystal gang, like yo, you know what's up? We throw our Peloton signs up. We looking at y'all like y'all need to get it together because y'all can't break up this happy home.
No, please don't.
We sweat together. We all sweat together. So
if they go out of business,
that's
I
what
want
I'm
this to be a
saying.
Peloton company.
Right.
Like, yeah. I'm glad I'm held out. I'm not getting a Peloton.
No, you need to be a part of the gang too because listen, I'm telling you, man, yo, it's life changing. It's life changing.
It is life changing.
Company alive. I agree. I hear what you're saying.
Yo, it's life changing. I'm telling you, fam. You need to do it.
Saying. Listen to me. I hear what you're saying.
Love,
I understand you. I get it. But I know you big mad right now. So
I am big mad.
50% off. I'm going to 50% off.
You're not wrong.
No.
My subscription service is gonna be. I'm gonna get it when the bike is $400 and it's $13.99 for the subscription a month.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
that ain't happening. Not only that, we'll find you and hurt you
For real, dude.
for the injustice. You know, like Peloton better get it right, because you've seen, like, what is it, the AT&T commercials when she's handing out lollipops and it's like, we treat new customers and old customers the same. It's that whole thing. Peloton, you better pull that page from AT&T. Don't get no special services to some new people. Don't do it.
They're gonna move them bikes. Wait till Christmas comes.
Don't do it.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Don't give me a Peloton bike for $400.
No.
So Chris, let me ask you, since you're a fellow tribesman, how are you feeling about the company in general? We've had a couple of hiccups. We've had, supply chain problems. We've had good equipment actually killing people.
Right.
We've had, so like, how are we still, faithful?
Yeah, I am. I'm hoping that they pull through this and that they can, hopefully get rid of the supply, because I want them to succeed. I need my instructors. I need to high five people while I'm on my bike. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel
this
you.
can't stop. You can't.
Hey guys, I need that too. I needed it like 1/3 the price.
Nah, man.
Okay.
Now you gotta get jumped in. You gotta get jumped in. If you go.
We gotta jump you in.
Peloton. I want to be on my Peloton playing.
What are you gonna be playing?
Doing Fortnite. I'm running up the hill on my Peloton.
Can you imagine how different the game would be if you had to use real physical exertion in Fortnite?
No.
In order to... It would be a totally different game.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be like he was chasing me, but he just stopped in the middle of the meadow. Is his hands on his knees? You can't even get you. You can't even aim right because you're tired.
I'm gonna spit up my water.
I don't need height on this. No, I'll just stay down here. I'll just hide in the bush.
Exactly. You've been like, build something. I'm not jumping on there. You know how high that is?
I gotta build these stairs. Oh shit! People just stop building stairs.
You'd be mad as hell if you get killed if you just got done building a whole bunch of stuff. You over here building something, somebody headshot you. You gonna find them. You're gonna be like, listen, I almost threw up over there. I was working so hard.
Like, I'm in shape, dog. I'm in shape. I'm gonna beat you.
Oh man, that's funny. That's gonna be the future. I'm telling you, man. You don't have to like really physically exert in these games. I can smell it coming, man.
They're gonna be in shape. There's this wild rumor going out right now that Logan Paul's gonna fight Mike Tyson.
I've been hearing it too, man.
I want to see it. I'd love to see it. Bring it on.
I think it's all fugazi though. I think it's all fugazi. But you know what?
All bad.
Yeah, I wanted to be fugazi. I wanted to be scripted, and I want Mike to. But listen. I want Mike to get hit in a way that he wasn't ready and throw all that shit to the wind because he's embarrassed, and then he just goes old school, 1980, 1991 Mike Tyson. And knocks him smooth out. I want him to clear. I want him flying in the air.
Yo, that would be something to watch.
Oh my God, it would be a gift.
Right?
It would be a
gift.
Okay. Roy Jones Jr. People like, he's gonna fight Roy Jones. I kept telling Randy, he's gonna kill Roy Jones. He's gonna kill Roy Jones. He's like, Mike Tyson's 50-something years old. He's like,
he's old.
Said, yo, he came out there with those eyes. You know how he does in eyes? He looks at somebody, he goes, stares at him in the eyes, and they try to break eye contact. Mike did that. I was like, oh, he's gonna kill Roy Jones. He hit Roy Jones in the gut that one time. I saw Roy Jones' eyes bug out.
He was like, hey, we supposed to be playing, man. What's wrong with you?
You want to see it, Krystal?
I send that. Yeah, I send that.
I just want the Paul brothers to catch an L. I just want them to get beat.
Honestly.
Yeah, I don't even care who by now. I just want them to lose. I'm just a hater. I can admit it. I'm a hater. And I want them to get knocked out.
I want to fight Canelo. I said, you can't even fight the contenders that fight Canelo.
Oh, no, you don't want to fight Canelo. Don't do that. Because it won't be a game for Canelo, and Canelo will absolutely put you on a stretcher.
For real.
No, let's be honest. Tyson Fury, you don't deserve the fighting. you need to fight the 20th fighter, the 20th contender. This is like Afro Samurai. You got to work your way up to the number one headband.
Yes, you got to work your way up to the number one headband. I feel you on that. Yo, legendary comparison. Yes,
Yeah,
Seriously.
Yeah.
You cannot fight Canelo. Jake,
I just want him to lose
Canelo
so
shouldn't even
bad.
be.
So
Canelo-
bad, dude.
Canelo pound
People
for
be
pound
like,
is
yo,
the
you a
greatest
hater? I'm like, yes, I'm a hater because this is despicable. At least I'll own up to it. I'm a hater. I want him ass knocked out. Like
Yeah.
I want his subscription count to go off that. Yes.
I
You
want
got
him
slapped.
snoring. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Because you know he's kind of like making fun of two serious sports, boxing and MMA. You know, and there's people that really dedicate, like they're all in, like
life.
full blown,
whole lives.
like legitimate blood, sweat, and tears, legitimate. You know, and this dude's coming out here in clown shoes. I'm not mad at the hustle. I get the hustle, but if I was a person that did blood, sweat, and tears into this, you know, I'd look at this and I'd be like, "Yo, please let me catch him in the alley on a dark night." I get that, man.
I bet you there's real boxers every day that send them emails like, "Yo, won't you face me? You know, I need a $3 million payday. Face me."
But it's the payday. That's the thing.
See what happens. And they're like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna fight you." I'm pretty sure the 12 best, highest boxers like, "Yo, let's go at it." I've been paid only $100,000 a match. I'll take $1 million, just $1 million.
Yeah.
Let's go into a ring. And I bet
That's
you
what
Jake
Woodley
Paul
did.
and Logan thought about that. I was like, no. You know, there's a lot of fighters in Uzbekistan right now.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
And they're
for real.
to come over for $1 million.
Yeah,
Like for $1
but the
million
thing is that
I'll take that. You take the 2 million. I'll take $1 million just to whip your ass and get put on the map. Because if I whip your ass, people gonna put me in a real fighting ring with other real boxers.
Right.
yeah, but you have to keep the madness going because the minute they catch that L, then you know the circus is over. The circus is over, and you can't keep making money.
That's
So
true.
I'm hearing he was making like upwards of around 3 and 4 million per each one of these matches. And I heard Woodman, I think is the last name. I'm sorry, this has gotten me my faculties right now. I heard he cleared a cool meal to get. So you remember when you was kids and you sitting at the bus stop and you'd be like, "You let Mike Tyson knock you off $1 million." It's kind of like the same thing. It's like, you let this YouTuber knock you off for $1 million full spectacle. And there's people that's just like, yeah, I'll take that L. I will throw my entire legacy away for the check.
For the check. Yeah, for the check.
It's hard to beat that, man. But golly, I can't wait till he gets his just desserts. I can't wait.
Seriously.
Yeah. As I say, Jake Paul stopped throwing shots at Canelo. Canelo has all right. He's pound for pound probably the greatest fighter that we've ever seen. He fought Mayweather when he was young. Didn't he fight Pacquiao when he was young too? He took what both of them did very well and combined into one fighter. We may never see another fighter like Canelo. You don't deserve that.
No, and see, that's the other thing. I'm like, how do you deserve that? You are absolutely right. How do you deserve just because you got X amount of views or subscribers, you deserve to step into the ring with a legendary figure? It's very disrespectful. It's very disrespectful.
You telling him he has to get his weight up? No, you gotta get your weight down to his weight and let him work you. He was gonna work you over. I want to see that though. I do want to see Canelo killing. He'll kill that kid, though. He'll kill that kid.
Yeah, you're like, you had something to say? Because I was going to jump in.
Me? No, go ahead.
Okay. So I am going to play devil's advocate because I'm an asshole like that. So I'm going to be devil's advocate. Yo, the Paul brothers are brilliant. Yo, they're brilliant. They are.
Genius.
Yeah, if I'm being devil's advocate, they realize that there's a demand because UFC doesn't pay their fighters the way they're supposed to. Boxing is tanking. It's having a hard time keeping up with all the hubbub that's going on with the UFC, and nobody's really getting paid. Nobody's really getting the kind of viewership if you're in boxing, and nobody's really getting kind of money if you're in UFC. And the Paul brothers are smart enough to see that there's a void there. And from a marketing standpoint, the brothers are brilliant. I got to give them that.
I do. I
got to give them that. I don't like them, but game recognized game.
and they're
Yeah.
athletes too. They're not just running the mill YouTube dudes. These are guys.
They
that
just
are athletes.
annoy me, man.
I know,
I
they're
just
just so annoying.
they're so
So
annoying.
annoying. They're so cringy. So cringy at best. You know what I mean? Like,
They are.
ugh.
They are what white privilege really is. White beautiful
oh
privilege.
gosh,
We're white
yes.
men in all our splendor. We represent.
Yeah, like just the audacity to just ask some of these people.
Until he got his ass beat by one of you. But until then, he was a white man in his splendor. They're like, oh, we can't lose to the darkies. Those we keep beating the darkies, they'll love us. They keep saying that. They say, hey, dark guy.
It's rough out in these streets if you black in boxing.
Yeah.
The heavyweight fight that just happened, we just got slept again, and then my man, I forgot the big dude's name. Oh my god, I can't think of his name. The liquor guy, the heavyweight. Rodney, help me.
Tyson Fury?
Johnny, help me out. Yeah, Tyson Fury, the Tyson Fury fight.
Dante Wilder.
Yo, my man knocked Wilder out and then made like a rap video the next day. And I'm like, what are we gonna do? We sent our best hitter at him and we saw what he did to him. So we just gotta sit there and eat this humble pie.
Let's be honest. Tyson Fury's a good boxer. Like he's a boxer.
Yeah. I mean,
Wilder all them haymakers. Like Wilder needs not to throw a punch. Like you're not fighting like a classic boxer. He's not a classically trained boxer. He needs to go to the school of Mayweather. He needs to go to Mayweather's boxing gym and learn how to throw another punch. He needs to do what Tiger Woods did on his putting game. Like Tiger Woods, people understand. I didn't realize he was 20 years old and he was knocking it 250 yards off the tee every rip. It was 250 yards off the tee. And he's like, I can't do this forever. And so he spent a couple down years. He had 2 down years relearning his game to make it better. And he made a better game. He put together a better game. And that's what Deontay Wilder has to do. Deontay Wilder has to do that.
He's done. Deontay Wilder's done. He's done.
He's not even thinking about boxing like that, you guys. His heart wasn't in it anymore. He was like, I'm over. I'm taking this for the check. I got a daughter and a wife I'm gonna take care of. He said, I'm ready to be a family man to own real estate. That's where I'm at.
Well, at least he got paid to take those L's.
Yeah.
Krystal, are you a Olympics fan? More preferably Winter Olympics fan, because I know that's like right around the corner.
I'm actually not. Like when I was a kid, I was all about the Olympics, and then as I got older, I was like, I got so much other stuff to be watching over, and like, so no, sadly no.
Okay. Well, we did a show. Oh my gosh, man, yes. Oh my gosh, it's getting me. Months ago when they were talking about implementing esports into the Summer Olympics. Remember that, Chuck? We were talking about that. If that was a possible real thing, what game would you want to see as an Olympic game?
Fortnite.
That's when you pick up my glass already. I knew that was coming.
No, the brilliance of that wizardry of no, okay, all right. Fortnite.
Speaking of esports, I got a real story for you. So Razer said, hey, we're gonna put, Razer makes very manly products. They're always black, they're always like LED, shiny red and green. They make really manly products. Okay. They decided, hey, we're gonna partner with Hello Kitty. And you got this Hello Kitty stuff. Yeah, look at Krystal's face. See what I'm talking about? So Razer launches new Hello Kitty headsets, a mouse, and a gaming chair.
Wow.
A gaming chair. Yeah.
About it.
Yeah. And they were like, hey, we're gonna do this Hello Kitty stuff. You think it's gonna make a lot of money, Krystal? Do you think this resonates with a gaming community that a lot of us don't know about?
I think so. I mean, I know it sounds really weird, but people are still in Hello Kitty. I mean, we've been seeing this stuff since we were kids. You know what I mean? Like it goes strong still. So I don't see why not. Yeah, absolutely. I would rock it. If somebody were to be like, hey, I gifted this to you, I'd be like, hell yeah, You're
telling me the Geekish Network needs to get a sponsorship from Razer.
Oh,
yeah.
Sick.
I absolutely agree. Listen, if it's good enough for Deadpool, then damn it, it's good enough for me. Yo, if you go to, I think it's still this way. If you go to Twitter and go to Deadpool's official account, the only person Deadpool follows is Hello Kitty.
Stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is
It's the,
amazing.
it's the only person he follows.
That
And
is
I know it
so
used to be that way. I think it's still that way, but at least that's how it was when the first movie came out. Only person
So
he
let me
follows
see what
is
Razor's
Hello Kitty.
making. They're just not making just generic products for Hello Kitty. They're like, nah, we're going to the best of the best, and we're going to show for y'all. So we're
Mhm.
making the Hello Kitty Deaf Adder mouse, the Black Widow keyboard,
Yo,
the
headphones.
gigantuous
The
mouse
headphones are cute.
pad, and they're like, guess what? All the products are out Thursday. They came out. They're ready. Those
Really?
headphones. Look at those. I may
The
buy those
headphones
damn
are dope.
The headphones are
Listen,
cute.
the headphones are dope. The headphones are dope.
Headphones.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to
may
think.
buy
I'm like, do I
headphones.
have? I got some cousins that I could buy these for or whatever. You know, they are fly.
dope.
They're
So
fly.
dope.
I'm about to buy a pair. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to Hello Kitty right now and buy a pair. There's a girl that turns 9 that I need to buy these headphones for because I'm the cool uncle and I need someone to carry me when I'm old.
Yo, even the gaming chair is kind of fly too.
Right?
It is. It really is. I think they're gonna make a lot of money off of this.
So cute.
Yo, and Razer has really just been like really on it regarding like their marketing, like the way that they came out with the N95 version mask, full on disco lights for the pandemic was it's off the chain. It looks dope. It looks dope, and it's a sign of the times. You know, they're at least paying attention. So I'll give Razer that. I mean,
Wow.
it's way too gaudy for me. But
It's super
I
extra.
like it. Yeah, it's really extra. Like I can't be like
so
I can't be walking into like I can't walk into Whole Foods with that on. They'd be like, what?
Hey,
It's so
I
extra.
think you can.
But they're dope though, man. Yo, that mask is fly. And that's just one example of just how they just constantly like have their fingers on the pulse.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
Hello
dope.
Kitty, breathe life back into it. And Hello Kitty is like Hello Kitty probably gets more press than Barbie now, right? Probably.
Yep.
I don't, maybe.
Yeah.
I love those.
I could see
I
that.
love those headphones, and since I need a child to take care of me when I'm older, I'm all about it. But yeah, that mask, I wanted that mask, you guys.
The mask is crazy.
And I was like, oh, I need to get that mask. I need to get that mask.
Yo, is it
I'd have to
battery
come-
powered though? Like you gotta like put batteries in this thing or what? Because it like lights up.
babe.
LED. And
LED.
they just came out with a new one that's got the voice augmenter on it, I think.
What?
I'll listen. If I buy that, I need to sound like Bane. I need to sound like Bane.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. No.
I was born in this.
Born in it, raised in it. I didn't come out of my mask until I was a man. They'd be like, you want to double back that, sir?
Man, I just want to know, can you take it on the plane? Like, you pull that out on the plane, it goes through customs. They're like, yo, this is a mask.
That
You
looks
can't do
crazy.
This is a mask. It's staying on.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
looks
you know what I'm
bananas. I
It's
want one
dope.
so bad.
I do too. I do
Yeah.
too. I'm all about that.
Let me ask you one more question. So, out of 21 and budding into 22, what has been your best piece of pandemic tech, Krystal?
Oh my gosh. Man, I didn't come prepared for this.
No, we just throw you on the spot. We just throw some.
Yeah. Yeah, Chuck, to break it down for you too. I want you to think on it too. What's been your coolest, most faithful piece of tech during the pandemic, or just technology in general? We can go into software. It doesn't have to be hardware.
Does Fortnite count?
It most certainly does.
No, I would have to say my AirPods. I love my AirPods. My AirPods like have been, especially my the pros, just because like I can noise cancel. Sometimes I just need to like isolate, with all the stay at home with the
As
family.
a parent, yes.
Oh my gosh.
No, I feel you.
When she's
I
screaming, I'm
feel
like,
you.
go ahead and go noise canceling because you can scream all you want. You're not getting that.
Oh,
You're not getting that candy. You know what I mean?
AirPods.
Mommy's going on a vacation.
For real. Oh my gosh.
So is that more important than playing Fortnite?
Never.
Oh, Chuck, you got some legendary tech and or software,
yeah,
hardware?
man. My Rodecaster Pro, man. That's been the best purchase I bought. I got the Rodecaster. It's the board that allows us to do podcasts. So before we even had the
Oh.
Geekish Network, I bought it. What happened was Johnny Randolph bought one before me. I told him, he's like, what you should get? I was like, you should get the Rodecaster Pro. It's new software, blah, blah, blah. And I'm chilling. He calls me up one day and he's like, I got the Rodecaster Pro. Where's yours at? He didn't say that, but that's what I heard because I'm the tech guy in the family. And I was like, I don't have one. I instantly ordered one. I got a bundle, and this is like the greatest thing ever. So I can get my sexy voice on. I'm like, oh
God.
yeah, you guys. Yeah. Sometimes over there hating over there, Krystal. I can do my ASMR voice. I can
All right, you're cut off. You're cut off.
Oh, yo,
Hey,
somebody grab his glass.
Hey, I can
For
do
real,
this
you're cut off.
because you know why? Because I'm playing Fortnite later on tonight.
Yo, I'm swigging water right now because
Oh, you tapping out on us? You tapping out on us?
I'm only allowed
I
like
gotta
two.
be able to
I'm
grab
only
the
allowed two.
sticks.
I'm only allowed 2 drinks per day. So
You know who was my low key champion for 22 outside of my PS5. That doesn't count because that's braggadocious. Actually, it's a small piece of tech called the Google TV. It was an offshoot of Google Chromecast, Google TV. And I'm saying it's the big winner because I have watched far more TV than I can possibly ever remember. And it does such a good job of organizing everything with YouTube television and Netflix and Disney Plus and everything else. And then it uses the algorithm in order to really address the things that I like on top of Netflix's already amazing algorithm and HBO's semi-okay algorithm. And then with the DVR storage and all the other stuff, like it has really turned watching TV into a full-blown experience of just ease. Like I just turned it on and it's like, welcome, Sintel. These are your shows that you are having ready to be prepared. It's an overload of content out there. So you kind of need my Jeeves, my Alfred of media content to sort all of this stuff. And that Google TV / Google Chromecast has just been a dream. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that because we have Chromecast, but I've never heard of Google TV.
Okay. Right. I think it roughly use pretty much the same software.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it like Apple TV? Or Apple TV?
Yeah, but it's just
sexier.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, it all depends on your content too. Like my son is a huge connoisseur of YouTube, and I like YouTube as well, Netflix and all that. So it'll break all of it down, including like YouTube stuff, Netflix stuff, all of it. Just and like this is the things based off of the algorithms that we've loved. It's already connected to my Chrome, my Google Chrome web browser, so it's already knows the things that I like to begin with. So the algorithm is just on point. The algorithm is really good.
Stations too, like ABC, NBC.
Yeah. So it just organizes everything so well.
I like YouTube Premium was $10, and Google TV is like $59.99. Like, ooh.
I don't know.
Slow down. Slow down.
It's good though.
Right.
Go ahead, Krystal. What are you gonna say?
Oh, no, I was just saying I love anything that because I'm obsessed with my Google Chrome. Like I love that I can hop on a different computer and log into my Chrome and like have all my settings and you know what I mean? Like, can everything be this awesome? You know? But yeah, if it knows what I'm looking through on my Chrome, like cool, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to look into that.
We don't have a problem with privacy once it's very convenient for us.
That's very true.
My mom about a baking pan. Like, Mom, I need a baking pan. Blah 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 blah. Then all of a sudden, I go into Apple, I go into Chrome, and I type B, and they pull up baking pan. Like, yo, what are you doing?
You're like, thank you,
Amazon. Amazon, not for you. That's for Amazon.
Thank you for making that easy for me.
Amazon's supposed to tell me about baking pans, not you, Chrome. Not you. That's not your job.
How dare you?
You are so out of pocket right now.
Yeah. I don't buy things from you, Chrome. I buy it from Amazon. I don't need you for that. When they get it right, it's magical.
Yeah,
I said,
that's
and
very true.
as computers get smarter and it gets to know us better, that is the metaverse. I tell everybody that's what the metaverse is that we're connected and we're seamlessly connected. And
Yeah.
that's what we want. Like you don't want to order stuff for groceries. You don't want to know if your daughter or your son is out of their favorite cereal. You just want that shit to show up on the front porch and you be like, there it is. And why you eating so much
Yo,
damn cereal? Why you eating so much
yeah.
damn cereal? Because this box comes every 3 days. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yo, but they got the smart fridges that do that now. Like it'll scan
Stop, are you
what's
serious?
inside. Yeah, it'll scan what's inside of your fridge, recognize it, set up purchase orders through, I guess, whatever Amazon, if you're doing like through whatever the delivery service is.
I think it's Whole
And then
Foods.
and then you can like connect it to other apps. Let's say you're connected like to like your health app. And then you know, crushing too many carbs, like everything is like monitored. Eventually, like if you think about the pluses of being constantly watched by Big Brother, it's really convenient and easy, and it makes it real easy to just be like, yeah, just run my life.
And you know what the beauty of that is?
You're like, right, fine.
It's like, you're right, here's my credit card. You already know it anyways. Why are you asking?
You're like,
Yo, like nature Doritos. You want your Big
Yo.
Brother to be like, you want to come before you watch Netflix and chill, be like, you better not have no Doritos on that checkout.
Yeah,
You need
yo,
Doritos all week long.
for real. Yo, and I would have to program. I'd have to program my Google to be an asshole. Be like, if you don't get your fat ass up off the sofa and go get some, go drink some water. That's what I'm saying.
You get that Peloton
I can't,
and pedal
I
while
can't
you
have a nice one.
Matter of fact, I will play it as long as you pedaling. As long as you're pedaling.
wow.
That's what I need. That though, I need that. It's like we're not unlocking this Google TV until you ride 12 miles. When you ride your 12 miles, then we'll unlock this TV for you.
That's a new technology right there.
Yeah.
Paul put in the chat, Krystal tapping out. He don't know you out here kind of playing headshots all day. He don't know who you are. Paul, come and join us on Fortnite, and so you can witness this majesty that's going to happen in front of you.
Oh, did you just say?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Fortnite.
Say it.
You sure did.
I
You know
did.
how this goes. Don't act brand new. You know how this goes.
We will end on that note.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yo, go one. Yo, I might try and hop in on that Fortnite with you, but I'm terrible.
Ah, damn you.
It doesn't matter.
Damn
It's just it's all about conversations and having
Damn you.
fun. Like I'm always telling people, like, dude, it
We
doesn't
gotta take
matter.
another sip, Krystal. He said the word.
You guys, I need water.
Oh God, I need some water too. This is gonna
I'm
be
blaming
an
your
ugly night.
homegirl,
I'm
Krystal.
gonna have a headache tomorrow.
It's all her
Maybe
fault.
not.
It's all her fault. It's all her fault. She's
Hmm.
like, why are you drinking?
My cousin. That was
Your
my
cousin.
cousin.
Your cousin. It's your cousin's fault. It's your cousin's fault.
All right, she's gonna hear it from
Y'all
me.
said the word. Y'all should take a drink. I didn't want to say
She's
it
gonna
so
hear
much.
it from me. Oh, she's gonna hear it from me.
With that being said, out for the night. As usual, let's thank DigitalCliq for everything they've done for the network so far. They're an amazing team. They do amazing work. Look at that. Look at that. It looks beautiful. They help Rodney out. Krystal's the one who set up, things for Rodney can do on his own because Rodney's a art genius now, as well as an editing genius. He's pretty badass. And we're doing a thing. The network is doing great. We're able to help with a charity. So that was the second charity stream for the network. And it feels good to do it for somebody internally.
Yeah.
You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah. We have shout out to DigitalCliq. If y'all want to donate, you have to the end of this day, right? End of today, right? You have a couple of more hours. You have 3 more hours to donate money to digitalcliq.com/water to actually help them supply water and
27
rice.
hours. 27 hours. Yeah.
27 hours left. So please donate a couple of dollars. It doesn't hurt you. We tell you $20 fees up to 4 families.
5.
5. Oh, 5 families.
Yeah.
$20, you guys. You know what that is? That is a pizza at Papa John's.
Okay.
That is 3 Starbucks these days. 3
Okay,
Starbucks.
yeah, for real.
So going
That's a half a round at your bar with a couple of friends. That's a half a round. You could do it.
around.
You absolutely do it.
So please donate to DigitalCliq. Sorry you missed the giveaway, but you shouldn't be doing this for the giveaway. You should be doing it because we love people.
Mhm.
And that's the truth about the matter. With that being said, we're going to close the night. This has been a beautiful happy hour. Thank you, Krystal, for joining us. We're going to have you out here more. We're going to
I'm
be
down.
drinking games. We're going to bring you on here with Summer Punch. So we have
Okay.
that feminine presence.
Oh man.
Let y'all just-
Oh man.
And me and Chuck will just be like,
We'll just be like,
you right.
matter of fact,
But you right though. But you right though.
Oh,
Yo, we need that though. We need that though. Real talk. We do need that.
We need to do
We
that.
need that.
We need to have the
Yeah.
all woman happy hour and let women talk.
Yo,
Yeah.
that would be dope.
Let's
Yeah.
let's
So
set that up,
down.
Krystal. Can we do that?
I want that.
I'm down. I'm
All
down.
woman happy hour.
I co-sign
be on
that.
the show. Centella shouldn't be on the show. We should come out,
Mm-mm.
introduce the show, and be like, "This is different," and do some stack electricity across the screen. And there's just women there like,
It'd be
"Yeah,
out.
we're taking over the show today." We're taking over.
I'm here for it.
We could even play Fortnite.
Oh damn!
I'm
you,
out.
girl.
I'm
We're not
almost
on
out.
the show. She knows what she was doing there. She knows what she's doing there.
Yeah, I'm officially spit.
Yes, we
Well
can.
was the
done.
goal.
We can do that.
Yo,
That
you
was the
took me
goal.
to my limit. Yeah, you took me to my limit.
Yeah, we're
I'm
done.
good.
We're
Love
done.
it.
We're done. We're done. Thank you all. I've never had this much whiskey from a good bottle of whiskey in one night. And I think I gotta make sure I get up early in the morning. I got errands to run at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Do you
Yeah,
really?
you grown. Get your adult on. You
Get my
adult.
adult on.
Drinking some water.
I gotta ship stuff back to Gap. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta do all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
You better drink some water.
I gotta drink some water.
Better start right now.
I got
We're gonna
water,
pray for you.
guys, and I made the
Did he say I pray for you?
We're gonna pray
I
for
got
you.
this water called Alani.
Pray for you.
I got this water called Alani, you guys, and they have flavors.
Mhm.
And then y'all know I'm an adventurous type. I'm a life Epicurean. It's
Oh,
called Alani.
what was his word
There he
earlier?
goes again. There you go.
Life
Epicurean,
Epicurean.
Exodus, something like that.
Yes.
No. It was
It's-
fancy pooing. That's all I know. It's a fancy poo. Is all I know.
Escort.
Here we go again.
And champion
Cut 'em off.
companion.
Yo, Rodney, cut him off.
We're done.
Cut
We're
him
done.
off,
Cut it.
Rodney.
Cut it, Rod.
We'll get cut it right.
Cut 'em.
Cut it right.
Just
Y'all
cut 'em
keep
off.
saying it. Cut it right. Peace, you guys. Thank y'all for
Yo,
sharing that.
out.